What's going on, YouTube? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. And as you can see, I've finally got the Batman Unlimited Dark Knight Returns Batman, and I was so happy when I got this guy in the mail today. I actually got two figures in the mail, actually three, but one is for a possible contest I might do in the future, because I don't have very many subscribers right now. I think I might do a contest when I reach 50, either 50 or 100. But for right now, I did get my replaced Killer Croc today, and I sent out my old Killer Croc to Rob's Rogues. He reached out to me and said he wanted it, so I sent it out to him, and he should be getting it within the next couple days. But anyways, back to the point at hand here, and let's get to this action figure here. I was really excited to get him. Let me back up a little bit. I was really excited to get him today, and I've been waiting patiently for this guy, and I can honestly say that he's probably one of my top 3 Batman figures. Let's get to his... I'll talk more about that. I'll get more to that. Let's just get to his packaging here, as I always do. This is what his packaging looks like, in case you haven't seen it. This is Batman Unlimited on the top. Has the iconic Batman flying through the air and the lightning striking. And it says The Dark Knight Returns Batman. On the back, it's got some really good art from the original Frank Miller story. It also has a quick read-up. If you want to pause that, you can read it for yourself. Sorry, I've got a little shaky hand today. There's his statistics. Excuse me. Problem with S words today. And there are the others, Batman and the Planet X Batman, which should be coming soon also. I have on pre-order, and that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's get to the most important part here. Yes, I do have an Angry Birds Band-Aid on my thumb because I cut it today. But yeah, he comes with a Batarang. It's pretty a basic Batarang. So, I mean, it says China on the back here. If we can focus today. Stay focused, y'all. Stay focused. But it does come with the Batarang. And this figure just really is... I don't know. It's just very, very well done. It really captures the character from Dark Knight Returns story arc and or graphic novel, I should say. If you haven't seen the movie, I highly suggest getting both movies and watching those. They were very well done, very, very accurate to the comic. So if you have not seen The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, I would highly suggest going to see that. That is a very well done animated movie. It's very brutal in there too. I know I kind of touched up on it a while ago in I think it was my earliest reviews, but just wanted to keep that out there. It's by far those two movies and probably Under the Red Hood are probably my 3 top favorite Batman movies, to be honest with you. They're just, all 3 of those movies are just so well done, but I highly suggest you go watch the 2-part version of Dark Knight Returns. Very well done. So anyways, getting back to the story at hand here, Batman has basically the Masters of the Universe, Masters of the Universe body mold here. It's I guess he's got bits and pieces of it. He's not a full body mold, but this is probably the most unique Batman figure that we've got so far. Most Batmans that we've gotten from the DC Universe Classics line were kind of, you know, bits and pieces were reused. This guy is all original, all by himself. He doesn't have any bits and pieces from any other figure in the DC Universe Classics line. They actually, I'll bring in the size comparison here. So I can find one of my Batmans. There's one right behind me here. And I'll grab another Batman. Pardon, sorry, making you guys wait there. So I'll just bring in Golden Age Batman here and do a little quick size comparison. Do two size comparisons here. Here is the, I believe it's the Arkham City 2-pack with Two-Face. And let me just get him standing up here so you guys can really get a good idea of his size. So he's a big boy. This Batman is a touch taller, but bulky-wise, this is the bulkiest Batman, and it really captures the character from the graphic novel, and you can definitely tell them apart. I mean, just by looking at him, it's pretty obvious. So first size comparison, we'll do this. He's definitely much taller. Excuse me, let me center this here. He's much taller than the Golden Age Batman here, as you can see, and he's also much bulkier than Golden Age Batman. So it really does bring out that he's a much older Batman, a much more seasoned Batman, or should I say. Now this Batman is obviously a different type of look for Batman, and he is taller, but he's not as bulky, as you can see here. But I just want to do some quick size comparisons for you guys so you knew what you were getting into with this figure. But if you have Masters of the Universe Classics and you do collect them, you almost know what you're getting into. I don't have too many Masters of the Universe Classics. I only have Merman and a He-Man that I'm keeping mint on card. It was the He-Man Superman 2-pack. So I don't really have too much of a size comparison here going on, but I have seen other videos. One to check out if you want to is Electric Detonator 1 did one, and he had a He-Man standing up next to Batman here. And you can definitely tell that there are very equal similarities to both figures. And they actually pose very well together. So I also believe Pixel Dan did a video with that also. But onto his articulation here. Let's get his head has very good range of motion. His head goes up pretty well, and it goes down pretty well. Sorry, I'm like, you can't see it. Up and down. He also does a head tilt, so you can kind of get a little bit more attitude, or sorry, I'll get that stupid Band-Aid finger out of here. Sorry, it's like distracting. But yeah, his head does do a full 360 also. His arm goes up about that far and does do a full 360 without being hindered by the cape. Has a bicep swivel. It's a little tight, but this guy's so new. Bend at the elbow and a wrist rotation. Batman fell down. His ab crunch is a little bit looser than maybe normal, but nothing too bad. He doesn't wobble around like, see? So it's not bad at all. His waist does do a full 360 if you force it. Now this belt right here is a rubber. No, it's actually, it's actually a plastic. I'm sorry. It's a hard plastic, so I guess it is a little bit. You can move it a little bit, but his trunks here are actually, they are a rubberized, so they're not painted like the Golden Age Batman here. They are a rubber mold. This whole piece is all one piece here. So it's actually really nice and something unique and cool and different to have which I think is really nice. It does have the Masters of the Universe Classics articulation from basically the whole figure. So his leg is a little hindered going up, but nothing too bad. You can still pose him very well and quite easily, actually. His leg does go out about that far. It does go back as well, and it does swivel at the thigh right here. So he does kind of have a wide joint a little bit, but it's also connected with a T here. So I don't know if you can see that. There is a T joint there. He also bends at the knee. Sorry, this guy's really stiff. I literally just pulled him out of the package. He has a boot swivel and ankle articulation going up and down on a hinge. And he did a little bit of an ankle rocker / pivot. The foot just kind of wobbles around. So if you're trying to get him into, I mean, he stands very easily. He's not hard to stand at all. But I just think this guy looks absolutely phenomenal. I really suggest getting this. Hands down, I'm giving him a 10 out of 10 high fives. So if you're a fan like I am of The Dark Knight Returns, this is the figure to get. I also appreciate the DC Direct figure that came out, and also the DC Direct figure that was in the 4-pack with all the characters in that wave that they came out with, I believe, a couple months ago. I think 3 or 4 months ago, something like that. But this guy is the one to get, and I actually have another one coming from Big Bad Toy Store, and I'm probably going to keep that 1 min on card just because I want to have 1 loose and 1 min on card because I love this figure so much. It looks so great. It really does. I almost would have liked a variant of his look in the beginning of the graphic novel, where with the different Batman logo on his chest. That would have been cool if they came out with that, and maybe like a more bluish look instead of when he switched to the gray and black here. That would have been a cool idea to do, but you know what? That's okay. I'm glad I just got this figure. I'm glad us as fans and collectors have got this figure because I think it's a very good figure. Other than that, he's got lots of detailing in his face, and usually I don't like open mouth face sculpts, but it just really seems to fit with this. It's not too exaggerated, and I think it just fits very well. His bat symbol here is also painted, which is fine. That's fine with me. It doesn't need to be sculpted, I don't think. He does have sculpting here on his belt, all the way around through his back here, as you can see. The cape is all original, brand new. So it is a brand new sculpt for his cape, and it looks very well. It's actually texturized. It's got texture to it. I don't think texturized is a word, but I may be wrong. It does have a different type of texturing to it, so it does have a distinct feel to it, which is quite nice. And his gloves, or gauntlets, I should say, are, his basic simple look. They're very small, just like they were in the graphic novel. A little bit, I would have liked a little bit more definition, maybe, in the gauntlet, but you know what, I'm just nitpicking. So, and I have a tendency to do that, and I'm sorry if you guys don't like that. But his boot sculpts came out very well, and he does have tread on the bottom of his foot here. There you go, sorry. And he does have 2 peg holes, so that's also very good. And I'm sorry if I'm babbling on here, but I just wanted to do this review as soon as I got this figure. I was so excited to get it, and waited a while to get it, and go get it. Especially if you're a Batman collector, find this guy, go get it. I think he goes for $18 and change on Big Bad Toy Store if you pre-order him now. I'm not sure how rare this guy's going to be in the future. I would expect that he may be a little bit. That's just my guess. But definitely go get this guy. 10 out of 10. hands down. Whether you're a Batman fan or not, go get them, add them to your collection, do it now. But that's all I have to say, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching.